plus 3 TCG. Who do we have here?
Mike, also for plus 3 TCG.
What did we get today?
Well, I went X2 with Zefras.
Hey, man, what place you get?
At 24th. I don't have enough clout with Konami to get any higher than that.
It's all good, though, man. Let's see the spicy goo.
All right. So, most beautiful support card that we got. Zefra, effects completely broken. Double pendulum summon. Just, beautiful. It was a format too late, but hey, we got it. Next one, MVP main deck. This guy makes my shit tuners. Beautiful. Made so many cool plays with all this. What are your main searchers for the deck of your like 1,000 in here? And for the rest of the Zefras, I did one of each. They didn't come up a lot, but when they did, like he won me a couple games against True King Dino, just for his pop effect. Then 2 Monster Reborn, 1 Play Extender. And then for the rest of my tuner engine, went ahead with Red Resonator, as it was easily searchable, and like I said, it's just your main combo starter. Most turns, get that Denlong or Charge Warrior off this guy. Plus, I actually got his second effect in one of my rounds in time, and gained 2,800 life points because I special summoned him.
Jeez.
And it won me a game in time.
Spicy.
Then one of the controversial ones, I actually do run 1 Synchron Resonator. I have a fear of running more searchers than I have targets, and his special summon effect was actually really helpful. Again, he won me a game in time. I was able to use him and his Zefra Nui to go into a Ancient Fairy, popped a Draconic Diagram, gained 1,000 life points, and was able to out-sustain.
boy.
So being a level 1 tuner was really
Nice
helpful.
searchable extender.
Speaking of which, Pendulum Mucho. Also really fun interaction with Zefra Divine Strike. It lets me add, like, I don't lose anything if I've got him. Because if I banish with Divine Strike, he just puts it right back in the extra deck. Scale 0 allows me to special summon Red Resonator, get some good pluses on life points. And he's semi-searchable with the Oracle Charge. So that's just a fun card to have in there. And my only 2 hand traps were 1 Ghost Dash and 1 Maxi. Maxi just because it's at 1, and Ghost Dash because she's searchable not only with the Oracle Charge, but she's also searchable with Chao Fang, which, oh my god, was amazing today. So that's it for the monsters.
Nice.
I have 21 monsters. And then the spell cards, which are just all searchers basically. 3 Oracle Zefra, best card in the deck. 3 Zefra Providence, card that saved my life more than a few times because everyone forgot about the graveyard effect to protect all my shit. So 3 people tried to Kaiju Slumber me, and I'm just like, okay.
No.
Zefra Providence, I don't lose anything. Thanks. Consistency, 3 Terraforming, 3 Resonator Call, 2 MST. Would have been Cosmic Cyclones if I could have got my hands on them, but was really happy at how this performed today. With this deck, I mean, you can go through, you can get a lot of resources, but you never really want to use them as a discard for like Twin Twister. So just was really happy at how just simple MST was today. Then 1 Upstart, consistency, plus if you don't have Oracle, you can start as Charge, or if you have Oracle but not Warrior, you can stack, Upstart, draw exactly what you want. So that was it for the spells.
Alright.
And then I actually only ran 4 traps today, just 1 Zefra Divine Strike and 1 Zefra War.
Searchables.
They're searchable most of the time. If I was able to resolve either one of these, I'd win the next turn.
Well, what's that thing?
So Zefra Divine Strike is a banish from my extra deck a Zefra monster to Solemn, basically any monster, spell, or trap effect. And Zefra War is a hand trap. If you have 2 Zefra scales, you can activate it from your hand, and it's a just a pop once a Scrap Dragon. You pop a Zefra, pop a card on your opponent's field.
Pretty gross.
Like it was. Oh, this card was beautiful today. Again, won me a lot of games. Honestly, the only card I might think about bumping up to 2 because there was times I wish I had it. And then the card I bumped it down to 1 for was 2 9 Pillars. Because anything you pop with this is basically going to net you a plus. No matter, most of the time it's a Chao Fang, Denlong, or Zefra Nui. So any of those are going to net you a plus when you pop them. Plus it shuffles things back in. Screwed with a lot of Zoo players today just with the shuffling. It was great.
Pretty strong card. Pretty strong card.
So that's it for the main deck. It's 40 card main. I mean, it's supposed to be a consistency deck. Every card in their searches basically, so I wouldn't want to run more. And extra deck, Just star, first turn play every time.
Oh.
2 Denlong. 3 effects in 1 turn is stupid. This card's broken. It's just all around beautiful card. Second combo card, crazy. Was really glad. Kudos to you, man, for letting me have a second one because I got lithogasmed a couple times today, and they actually didn't opt to hit either of these because they couldn't get rid of it entirely. Hitting one wouldn't do anything, they thought. So I got a lot of pluses off of this card just because they weren't able to ditch it with lithogasm because I had to.
Makes sense.
They decided to go for my other one-ofs and didn't understand how Zefra works, so it was great. Though, MVP of the day, this card. Oh my god, I cannot sing this praises. I wish it was just a snatch steal, but it's more of a creature swap. They have to give you a monster. So there was a couple situations where I got a less desirable, but it always forced them into a bad spot. Plus, not a lot of people understood that if you use an effect pendulum, you get both effects. And so I just nuke a card's effects permanently and then snatch steal something. So just beautiful card. Bane of True King Dino today. I made it every game against a True King Dino player and always got something amazing. Secondary MVP, Nirvana High Paladin. I won so many games for his having life points effect. Not even his adding back. His adding back was usually an afterthought. It was just the having life points was huge. And then this guy. These 3 cards carried me today. I faced a lot of True King Dino. Only 2 Zoo, which unfortunately I didn't get to go first, so I didn't win those matches against the 2 pure Zoo. Because they were able to go like that +8 fusion substitute combo, and just I couldn't fight against that. They got me in time all 3 games, so I was like, oh well. But this guy, because most of the time I summoned him, you can't use light monster effects or earth monster effects, like at all. It's kind of like a Majesty's Fiend. And against a True King Dino player, couldn't do anything. I played against a Masterpiece player, had a really hard time getting over this. It was just an all-around great card. Plus, if he died in any way, I got to add Ghost Dash. So I actually popped him once with 9 pillars just to get the Ghost Dash search, and I hit a guy's pot of desires with it, and it was beautiful. And another awesome combo in the deck was Zulkin. I have searchable traps. I can basically get a searchable set card whenever I want. Main targets for that were Crystal Wing and Beals. Made this against a True Draco player. Couldn't do anything about it. Like, that is, this card just completely won me a game against True Draco. They could not out it.
That's kind of interesting.
Yeah, like I guess he wasn't playing Kaiju or anything, so all of their effects pop and can't be destroyed by card effect. The one time he did try and attack over, he forgot it can't be destroyed by battle. I just gained the attack and ran into it again. So he ended up scooping that round. Then the other target for Zulkin was Ignister. I only made him once because I ran out of synchros and had to attack for game. So I made one of my level 4s a tuner, synced with 2 level 4s. And that's the only time. Like, he won me my very last round in a first game time because we were out of extra deck cards completely. 1 Boxia, Play Extender. I didn't really make him all that much today. Yazi, only made him once to... only made it once to continue. I used him to go into a Crystal Wing. Then went Ancient Fairy. Like I said, won me a game. I popped a True Draco Field spell, gained 1,000, added my own Oracle. So yeah, it won me a game in time. It was awesome. His special summon effect I didn't really get to use all that much, but I'm glad I had him. And then the 1 Coral Dragon, again, I made him twice. He did pretty well. I only used his pop effect once, mainly I used him for a tuner, just in case I couldn't get to Dinlong, or he soloed my Dinlong, so I couldn't do anything with it. So I actually was able to get this as well in the same turn and went for Zulkin plays. Might not have been the best play, but it was really cool getting him out. Plus I got to draw a card. So for the side deck, I didn't really do anything. I put a couple Gam Seals in my box. I sided them in, never saw them. I put Twin Twisters in the box, sided them in, never saw them. The deck is ridiculously consistent to where cards that don't add to the consistency aren't really worth putting in there. And your deck has outs to everything.
Right.
The only weakness with this is going second. My first 2 rounds, I played against Pure Zoo, and the reason I lost was I didn't get to go first, didn't get to set up, and they went the ridiculous Norden combo +6, +8.
Right, that's the format.
And it's just the guy drew a godly hand on me first round. It was like Barrage. Oh, what was that? Some other spell. It was 2 Solemns, Max C, Terror Top, and a Barrage. Like, beautiful opening hand. Just completely mollywomp me. Second game, killed him. Third game, we went into time. He got a Whip Snake attack off on my last turn. Second round was Zoo as well. I lost to that. Same deal. Like, he got to go first round. I killed him second round. He attacked me with a Whip Snake for game. Last round of time. So it was the 2-2. And then I played throughout the day, like 3 True King Dino, 1 Pendulum Magician, which was a really fun match, 1 True Draco, and then like 1 True Draco Zoo. And I 2-0'd everything except for the last round, which was True Dino player, and he actually grinded me out to time in first game. And on last round of time,
crazy stuff.
Last round of time, I was able to do the Ignister, and I attacked for game. So
hallelujah.
Overall, it was a pretty good day. Like I said,
Nice.
I was really happy with the way this performed. It's just I wish it had a stronger turn 2.
Man, that's combo decks, I guess. But
Yeah,
all in all,
man.
man, we're proud of you. Thanks for doing the channel proud, man.
Yeah, no problem.
Alex +3 TCG and Mike signing out.